Hello, YouTube here. This is Sentai Michael, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Secret Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I was trying to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. Before I begin, I'd like to say I'm sorry for the delays. I'm sorry for the delays, Turns out this episode took at least like 2 days to be dubbed. So basically, this took to me actually does this episode was not released to the internet yet. I couldn't find any raw to this episode until today. Turns out this episode took 3 days to be dubbed and put online to other Super Sentai media sites and shit to these 2 days through this episode. So anyway, let's get into this latest episode of Kyuranger, episode 18. Now, the latest episode started off. We see Lucky, Hammy, Nagoro, Goff, and Commander Zhao in the boys' resort chasing after Monoko and her little spaceship. Somehow, Monoko managed to get the piece that Q-Timer that they've been using to find the Q-Timers that they need to summon the legendary Argo spaceship. Now, we don't know how Monaco managed to get the piece that Q-Timer map from the Kyuranger. But anyway, so they were chasing Monaco in her space, we're chasing Monaco in her spaceship through this asteroid field. So basically, Monaco figured, the asteroid will slow down their pursuit because the Kyuranger's voices are big and her ship is very small. So basically, she thinks she was going to get away with the preset Q-Timer. That way, she can rule besides the Stinger's brother Scorpion side. Once she used the Argo to take over and take over the Jack Matter organization. Now, anyway, so everything was going fine to Monaco until this black hole opened up that swallowed her and her spaceship inside it. So basically, Lucky and the others had no choice but to had no choice but to follow Monaco inside the black hole. So basically, it turns out the black hole leads to a different parallel universe where the Kyurangers exist. Turns out the reason why we haven't seen the Kyurangers on Earth during Kyurangers because they're living in a different parallel universe. So basically, the Kyurangers are from a different parallel universe. So basically, Nagoro and Lucky crash landed together in some beautiful park somewhere, and Commander Zhao and the others crash landed somewhere near a theme park. Now, it turns out Monaco landed in the same park area as Lucky and Nagoro. Turns out her spaceship was stuck on impact. So basically, she was wondering how the hell she's supposed to get home. But before Monaco and the Kyuranger crashed on this parallel Earth, turns out we see Decker Red and his Decker patrol, patrolling space and. He saw the Kyuranger and Monaco spaceship, carry the wormhole and shit. So anyway, basically, Monaco bumped into this guy named Decky, who is a space chef, who is space chef guy. Basically, if you're not familiar with space chef guy, it's like another tokusatsu show like Super Sentai and shit. So basically, it's like the Sentai it's like a Japanese version of where the BR troops come from and shit like that. So anyway, so Monaco, so Becky saw Monaco, his dad, turn the island spaceship and whatnot. So basically, he was offering his persistence to Monaco. So basically Monaco, when Lucky and started Monaco and Decky together, Monaco used the opportunity to trick Decky into that these guys are the reason why I crashed in the first place. They're trying to destroy me for no reason. So basically, he managed to trick Becky, into fighting Lucky and Naro while she tries to find a way get off this parallel Earth. So anyway, meanwhile at the music park, Commander Zao, Goth, and Hammy was looking for Nagoro and Lucky, but instead they bumped into Decker Pink and Decker Green. So basically, they was like, do you guys have any beach pyramids, blah 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 blah, and that's when Decker Green and Decker Pink, you notice that Goth looks like Dorothy Kruger. So basically, they figured that, they assumed that Goth might be related to the Kruger, and Goth told us that, wait a minute, all my cousins and family are dead. So basically, but they got. So Decker Green and Decker Pink locked them up to not having beach pyramids, not having beach pyramids and shit while they're on Earth, in the first place. So anyway, Nagoro and Lucky was fighting Spaceship's guy, but Nagoro was like, this is a stupid idea, this is a whole misunderstanding. But so Nagoro tried to stop Lucky and Spaceship, Decky, aka Spaceship's guy, from fighting each other. So Nagoro got in between them where they were about to throw punches. So Decky and Lucky punches connected, punched out Nagoro. Therefore, he was unconscious in his Ranger form. So basically, they was like, were worried about if he was okay and shit. So basically, meanwhile, at the Decker Rangers, Decker base or Decker robot head base, Decker Pink and Decker Green was questioning why you came to this Earth. So basically, turns out like this is Earth. It turns out that Decker Green and Decker Pink, this is you guys came in. Like, this is Earth, so Commander Zab is confused, like, where's the Jack Matter organization? So basically, it's so since it's a parallel Earth, the Jack Matter organization does not exist in this parallel, in this parallel Earth. So anyway, that's when Dr. Kruger came in, and Glock was like, oh shit, he does look like one of my kind and shit. So basically, Commander Zhao handily presumed that that Dr. Kruger was some type of, related to golf and shit, but Dr. Kruger was like, no, this is a misunderstanding. So Dr. Kruger explained that, that the wormhole that you guys came through, suck you into a parallel universe. So technically, with explaining, to Commander Zhao and the others, that they're on a parallel Earth and shit. So basically, and also they was telling, Kruger, it turns out Kruger got a report for Decorate in space about you guys. So basically, it turns out the wormhole that or the breach that the wormhole open from your universe is about to cross. So basically, they need to hurry up and get back, go through this street back to the universe and shit. So basically, meanwhile, Lucky was explaining the situation with Monaco and stuff. Also, guys also told me that and Guy was telling them that he was so sorry about the whole misunderstanding, about him fighting you guys, or whatnot. So anyway, turns out, so basically, after Lucky explains the whole situation, Guy, Becky decides to help them find Monaco, but it turns out Monaco stole Kicky's spaceship, and she was about to head back through the breach that the wormhole created, that lead back to the universe and shit. So basically, working together as a team, Nagaro, Guy, and Lucky managed to get back Becky's spaceship, and they started to got back Becky's spaceship, and they started to fight Monaco, and that's when Deca Red showed up, and explained to Lucky and the others that the rest of the Deca Rangers are trying to keep the breach that the wormhole created for the universe open. So basically, you guys don't have a lot of time. So basically, Lucky said we're not leaving out that prefect choose someone that Monaco had. So anyway, Nagaro, Lucky and Ginky worked together and defeated Monaco and the death form that she summoned and managed to get back to Q-Tama, and Lucky said goodbye to spaceship, say goodbye to Becky and Vicky and Deca Red. So basically, Lucky and the Kyurangers went back to their universe. So basically, they were saved. But meanwhile, at the Kyurangers, at the Kyurangers main HQ, not the one spaceship, the HQ where Kent is being repaired at and where Kato is training at, Sting took off his Morpher and took off his Kyuranger uniform and put on his old digit outfit and he just walked off and this is how the episode ended. So basically this team-up episode was not bad. It was alright. So basically this episode was very informed, gave us new info that, that's the reason why we hadn't seen the Kyurangers in the other Sentai series lately because they're from a different universe. They're from a different parallel universe. So basically, Super Sentai, there is a multiple different Earths in Super Sentai and shit. So anyway, overall, this episode was not bad. Monaco is destroyed. Lucky, the Kyurangers managed to go to a different parallel Earth and shit like that. So basically, this episode was not bad. So anyway, this is Michael. Sign off. Come on.